Happy Easter! Welcome to Arty Crafty Alchemy. Today I have my very first happy mail. It's from Alexis and Melinda Art Space. Thank you. I am the Arty Crafty Alchemist. Let's see what I got. So firstly, everything came taped up with this pretty tape. And as you can see, the first item is this awesome stamp set from the Reject Shop. Then I have an envelope with a bunny and a card. Dear Arty Crafty Alchemy, welcome to the world of YouTube. Thanks for supporting my channel, Melinda and Alexis. Oh, that's sweet. And then we have this cute little bag. And inside the bag is a bunch of cute little things. Oh, it's an ice cream with some ears added and a little bunny getting out of an egg. And some little Easter eggs. And this one's all nice and sparkly. See if I can... There we go, you can see the pattern. And then we have this cute little bunny. Some tags. Bigger bunny on a tag, some more eggs, and again another swirly cute pattern. I really like that paper. And another bunny ice cream. These will all come in handy next year. And look at that, how pretty is that? Thank you, Alexis and Melinda. I really appreciate that. I've also got to share with you some stuff I bought from Kmart. So you can see on my table, they our Kmarts have 50% off everything Easter starting on Easter Day. And our Kmart had these cute little bunnies. They were $1 each. And so we have a rose gold and a silver, and I got 2 of each. And they had this cute little Easter jar with the bunny on top. And I snagged that for $1.50. It was the only one. It had no labels, and they just come back and said that it would be $1.50. I also snagged some shredded paper. I got a few packets of these just to stock up because I didn't have any, and they were 50 cents each for these giant amounts of shredded paper. Then I also got my daughter a Ghostbusters shirt that was marked down to $5, and these cute little egg highlighters that were $1, and for $3, which I don't think these were on sale, so basically $1 each. So we've got one that says notes with just like a sprinkly type pattern on it, one with a big metallic X on the front, and this one. This is the main reason I bought this set, but it says take on the world. I just thought that was really cute. But I bought them so that I could take notes for when I want to make videos or things like that, so I started writing down the order of what I need to do things in, because otherwise I get a bit confused. Not that I always look at it, but I find that it helps if I write it out first, then I can sort of keep in the flow. We also got some eggs because all their eggs are 50% off, and we don't really buy a lot before Easter. We just go in and get the 50% off eggs if there's any left. If there's not, well, we don't eat eggs that year. I got some salted caramel Easter eggs to try, so they should be interesting. So because of technical difficulties, I haven't been able to share with you how I made this card. To be honest, I've spent the last week, my fiance has spent the last week trying to fix it. At one point, my whole file was corrupted for what I had worked on and done, so I've decided to just share at the end of my first Happy Mail and Kmart haul video, because I've spent way too much time on this when I could be making other content to share with you, and so it's time to cut my losses and move on so I can make some more awesome content and share some more of my stuff with you. So I'm just going to give you a quick run through of how I did this. I love it. I love interactive slidery cards, all that kind of stuff. So first of all the stamps are from the Some Bunny stamp set. And we have our bunny, carrots, eggs, and a spade, and this cute little dirt box. The slider is from the Semicircle Slide On Over set. That was, all of this was in the Hedgehog Hollow kit. The paper was in the Hedgehog Hollow kit, and the grass, and that is also a Lawn Fawn die cut. Now the flowers are also from the Spring Sprig die set that we got in our kit, and I have just die cut them out and put them on a foam mat to shape them, and added some bling in at the end as well as on the banner. The banner is the Elizabeth Crafts banner set that I have, that I used all my extra Spring Sprigs in this card, and also the same Elizabeth Crafts banner for this card. Well, not the same one, this is the shorter straight one, and then this one has the little bits that we can fold under. I have used Copics and Pro markers to colour all the elements on this card, from all the eggs, the dirt, the carrots and the spade, and of course our bunny. Our bunny has colourless blender in the middle to make him a bit lighter there. They're all on Nina, which I am struggling with at the moment. I'm not used to working on Nina Solar White, and so it's a bit of a challenge for me. I'm actually finding it a lot more difficult than what I normally use, which is just one lot of cardstock that I use for colouring is Officeworks Special. Basically, it's just some Officeworks 160 GSM white, which I think is about 90 pounds, so it's about the same weight as this Nina. And I got it in a bundle, but I don't think they sell it anymore, at least not in the store. My store has dramatically reduced the amount of cardstock, both coloured and white, that it has. So they do have a new one that I want to try. I think it's called J Burrows, so I'm looking to try that one, because anything that I can get 100 sheets of for $12 is a bargain, and if it works for colouring, then that will be really good. So I've also used the Slide On Over dies to make our semicircle, and I just used some double-sided tape on the back of these elements to get them in place so I could work out where my rabbit needed to be so I could place my slider. And once I had the slider in place, I took it all off so that I could run it through my die cutting machine, which is my e-bosser, because I love my e-bosser. Still want a Gemini, but I love my e-bosser. I thought I was going to have to buy a new die cutting machine the other day because I was helping my son-in-law, and we actually were doing some stuff and he handed me a stamp, and somehow it ended up stuck to the bottom of my plates and went through the e-bosser. Stamp 0, e-bosser 1. We're good. We still work. We got the stamp out. Everything's fine. So I can keep on my die cutting journey, because I have a lot of dies. I love dies. I love stamps and dies in particular. So I'm wishing I had the dies for these, but maybe one day I'll be able to get them, because it just makes life so much easier when you don't have to fussy cut. Fussy cutting is my nemesis in craft, I think. So anyway, I hope you liked my haul and my happy mail, and thank you Alexis and Melinda. And my card, my 2 Easter cards from my Hedgehog Hollow February box. I absolutely love the stuff in that kit, and the next kit, the March kit, I cannot wait till it gets here. It's actually been sent, so I am stalking the USPS page to find out exactly when and where it is, so I know when it's going to be coming, because wow. Although I will say they don't update properly, so it gets to Sydney and then maybe 3 days later, 5 days later, 7 days later, it gets to your door. I did a scrapbook.com order around the same time as the first box was sent, maybe a few days earlier, and it was exactly the same thing. Gets to Sydney and then all of a sudden it's at your door. So I will be excited when the box is in my mailbox. Luckily my mailbox is big enough for that, so it stays nice and hidden. And happy Easter everyone again. I hope to see you again soon. Go practice some arty crafty alchemy yourselves, and I hope to see what you're all working on. Thank you. Bye for now.